When you were talking to Brad on the court afterwards, you alluded to fan support that you received to help you turn things around out there, if I heard you correctly. If I did hear you correctly, can you comment on that?
You know, especially from the first couple of rows in the stadium courts, you could hear people what they say, and most of the comments throughout the whole match was positive in my way, and they tried to kind of lift me up, and I had of course big support from my box. It was difficult for all those people even to sit on on that hit, but yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody who was with me and kind of give me strength and wings to turn the match around.
While you were playing, it was 109 degrees in that court. Talk about that experience. What kind of challenges does that present?
Well, look, you know, it was very hot. It was just very hot. You know, it's same for everybody. That's all basically I can say. You know, heat issue is something that you know, it's just there. You cannot affect it. You know, the weather is weather, and you just have to try to be patient and wait for the shadows, like I did.
What's your worst, hottest, most uncomfortable moment out there? How did you feel? Like, what was the...
Well, look, you know, I've been in those situations before, and played a lot of long matches on very difficult conditions, and feeling very exhausted, and you know, you kind of start panicking a little bit when you don't feel great physically, and then you know your opponent takes the advantage, and it's not easy. Definitely, those moments are very challenging for an athlete, but I overcome it once again, and this is what matters most to me.
When you start to panic, talk about that moment.
I mean, I just told you. I mean, I don't want to get into that too much. I mean, I've just talked about heat issues too much, and just like to keep it simple.
What was a turning point for you? I mean, what did you find that helped you to turn things around?
I guess middle of the fourth set is when I started kind of reading his serve a little bit better, especially on the advantage side. And when I made the break, it obviously gave me more confidence, and I got back into the match. Then I had more or less his every serve game. I had chances till the end of the match, and I was just trying to tell to myself, okay, you know, he makes a serve winner. He was serving extremely well the whole match. He was serving unbelievable. I never saw him serve that way, which gave him a lot of free points, a lot of aces, winners, and things like that. So I just tried to tell myself, hang in there, you know, the chance will come, and he will get tired as well. He's, you know, and under those conditions in long match, he did. And when I got the chance, I used it, and you know, got the match.
How well do you two know each other? What's the history of your backgrounds together?
We know each other for a very long time. We grew up together playing in juniors, and we were practicing together for a long time. We know each other since we were, I think, 9 years old. My first tournament in my life that I've played, first match officially, it was under 10. I won my first round, and then I played him second round. He destroyed me. And so we keep on talking about that. But we are very good friends for a long time already. We won many things together with the Davis Cup, a lot of matches, and we won a European championship, team championship under 18 together, and so we share a lot of nice moments, and it's not never easy to play a good friend on the court, and just bad luck for him today, because he's been playing really well, you know, lately, and today he was a better player on the court for a while, and just too bad.
It is an added challenge to play somebody that you have an emotional connection with.
Well, it is, you know, you try to put the winning attitude when you step into the court. You're professional. You have to do what you have to do. You know, try to win regardless who is across the net. But there is always, you know, at some moments a little more respect, and just you know, better behavior to the opponent because he's your close friend.
You said you've never seen him serve like that?
Yeah.
What was different today?
Well, he made a lot of aces. He, as I said, made a lot of free points. He was, I don't know the statistic, but I'm sure it's around 80% of the first serve in throughout the whole match. Was incredibly efficient, good angles, and giving himself an easy shots after that was just a big weapon for him.
Novak, have you seen the Federer video on the internet when he knocks the can off somebody's head?
No.
Did you see the replay or the actual live shot of this between the legs shot last night?
No, I've seen it live last year. Passing next to me.
You did it again.
That's enough traumatic experiences for me. Today, when Victor tried to do the same thing, I said, no, please. He was running for the ball through the legs. Please miss it. You know, don't embarrass me again. You know.
When that happened last year, did you see the moments of your lives pass through?
Yeah, I mean, they keep on repeating that. Kind of. I mean, it's an amazing shot, just incredible at that stage as well. It was last game, and you know, once in a while you get that shot.
It had a lot of zip on it. It wasn't just putting it back in play.
Look, you know, I got to the net. I did what my coach wanted me to do. I covered the long line. I was just standing there and just following the ball, and okay, everybody applauds, I applaud, you know.
As somebody who does very good imitations, is that something you can imitate?
No, definitely not. I am not as good as he is in that, and I would like to be very careful with my racket. You know what I mean.
There was a funny comment. There was a funny
Sorry, I
comment.
mean, she
Oh, no? She had
feels, I
something.
don't know, maybe. Bad thing
This
to
is
hear.
an awkward segue, but you made a comment about sleeping with your girlfriend out on the court. What I heard you say it. What was that analogy to? Like the feeling of
I don't know. It's just he asked me for the comparison of the feeling. What kind of feeling was it? You know, to feel the shade and the sun came down and I didn't have any more heat. And what kind of feeling was it? So it just came up to me. I don't know. It's one of the best feelings, I guess, when you're sleeping with your close one. And so I compare it to that.
It must have felt good.
Oh, it felt unbelievable.
Okay, we'll have questions in Serbian.
Let's get back to tennis now.